What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Omega Knight 3 coming at you again with another Gem Knight deck. This is an update of my previous build. This is my second version of my Gem Knight deck. I have made some changes. I did a lot of play testing or whatever, and made some changes here and there to make the deck a little faster. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First up with the monsters, we still got 3 Gem Knight Garnet, 3 Tourmalines, and an added member, Gem Knight Sapphire. In my last build, I did not have Sapphire in there. I've made a terrible mistake, and I decided to put Sapphire in because Sapphire is a good card, a good defensive card, and good card to go into Aquamarine, which I'll explain later. I've decided, so yeah, Gem Knight Sapphire is now in for this second build. We have 2 Gem Knight Alexandrite. I dropped him down to 2 because I felt like Alexandrite is good for thinning the deck, but at the same time, you still want to get to your normals and rather than seeing him, but he is a good remove fodder for Gem Knight Fusion to help thin out to get to the deck. Plus, another reason why I put him at 2 is because I've added a certain spell card, which I'll get into later. So Alexandrite's at 2. Still got 3 Gem Armadillos. He's key, staple at 3. Gem Turtle. I dropped Gem Turtle down to 2 because he's slow. He's good for getting Gem Knight Fusion out the deck. At the same time, he's still kind of slow. You still have to wait for him. So with that being said, I've dropped him down to 2. And another card, another add-in, who should have been in the first build, Gem Merchant. Gem Merchant is an awesome ass card. It's basically a Kalut for normal Earth monsters. And as you can see, I have 9 targets for Gem Merchant. So with that being said, Gem Merchant is a good card. Helps my Gem Knights get over a lot of stuff. The good sneak up offense and defense. Opponent won't see it coming. This card is very good. It helps keep my normal guys alive just in case I don't fuse right off the bat. So yeah, Gem Merchant is a beautiful card. I apologize, guys, for not putting him in. He should have been in the first build or whatever, but he's in here now. So yeah, Gem Merchant is a good warm welcome in the deck. On to the spells. We still got Gem Knight Fusion. I've decided to bump that up to 3 because I've realized that in a fusion based deck you want to get to your fusions as quick as possible. So yeah, Gem Knight Fusion is at 3. You got this card. You have to see this card ASAP. This card need to have this card as quick as possible. That's why I decided to bump that up to 3. And I decided, and another reason why I bumped Gem Turtle down to 2, or to try and keep the ratio balanced, because you don't want to open up with all 3 and then both turtles. That's kind of terrible. So yeah, best to see this card than Turtle. So, and if you do see Turtle, Turtle will get it anyway. So yes, 3 Gem Knight Fusions. And then we have 3 Dark Factory Mass Productions, basically a Gravekeeper Steel for normal monsters. Bump that up to 3 because I have more targets now. Have 9 targets, so yes, gotta get that plus. Get those materials back to your hand to fuse again, so that's up to 3. And another tech, major change in the deck, Heart of the Underdog. Continuous spell card, an old card. Basically what it does is, during your draw phase, when you draw a normal monster card or cards, you can draw 1 more card by revealing it to your opponent. So with that being said, this is a good card, a personal tech of mine. As you know, I have 9 targets for this card. This card is basically a little draw engine I decided to put in to make this deck a little faster. It works. It does work. In a way when it comes up or whatever. It's awesome when you have 2 of these on the field. When you reveal for 1, you basically draw 2 or more off the bat. So gives the deck a little bit of draw engine, makes them a little faster, and helps you have more card advantage. So plus is also good destruction bait, just to see if your opponent will probably make you want to waste their MST or heavy on this card. So yeah, Heart of Underdog is a good tech in here, and it's been working pretty well. So yeah, and on to the staples. We got one MST, had it at 2, decided to drop MST down to 1. Then we got Heavy, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. And on to the traps. The traps are the same. The traps have not changed at all. We still got 2 Solemn Warnings, 2 Bottomless, Black Horn, Mirror Force, Torrential, and Trap Dust Shoot. And with the extra deck, we have, of course, your 3 Ruby, which is my favorite. Then we got 3 Topaz. And then we have a new addition, 2 Aquamarine. Aquamarine is a good card. I've realized that now with playtesting. Aquamarine is very good for bouncing stuff and getting stuff out the way. Just in case you got something you can't get over or can't get rid of, just send it back to the extra deck or to the hand, and by infusing to someone else and go from there. So yeah, 14 attack, 26 defense. Aquamarine is good. He helps me get some defense and helps get some recovery time with the deck. So Aquamarine is good. And then of course I got Utopia. I'm trying to get some more Utopias, and I'm also going to add a Roach in because I do exceed a lot in this deck. So yeah, get some more Utopias and Roaches. That's basically it for the extra deck. That's pretty much it for this build, guys. It's basically an update. The second version is much better than the first. I took out the Kokimero Guardians and whatever because I feel like it's a good for a side deck card because I wasn't really fusing as much as I was. But with this build is a little bit more faster. I fuse more with this deck than the last build, and I'm actually happy with it. So, and once again, of course, when future Gem Knight support comes, these guys Gem Knights will be a lot better. But as for now, this is what I have for what they can do. I'm contemplating on whether to run this at YCS Atlanta. I probably won't. I'm probably gonna run my main competitive deck, which is my Blackwing Turbo deck, which I'll post up a video of that soon. So, but yeah, this is basically my version 2 of my Gem Knight deck, guys, for 2012. And with that being said, this is Omega Knight 3, and I'm out. Give me your comments, rate, and subscribe.